Are we live? Hello? Anybody? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me in the chat. Good evening! Good evening! Hello to everybody. Hello to who's left me a comment so far. Clang itself, Ollie S Games, Rolling Back, Ion, Vulcan, Legedlack, Steek, Ben. Hello everybody. I am experimenting with a slightly higher bitrate in today's stream. We're up to 6,000. So if I wanted to do 60 FPS, I possibly could get away with it. How's the audio? Am I a bit loud? I do have fire spitter and tweak scale, Ollie. I do indeed. Vulcan, what's that icon for? Am I a bit loud? I am topping out a bit, aren't I? Yes, I did, Iron. I did indeed. So we have a bunch of craft for today. Just checking on something. Yep, I think we're all good. Right, so unfinished business from last week's stream. We had a bunch of craft that we couldn't get round to. I think one of them, despite me trying to install as many mods as I possibly can, yeah, the Tiger team. So my apologies to Clive Store. It looks like that one's going to have to wait because we were having problems with some of these. Where's my pen gone? So I just wanted the Quickie and the Quickie. The Quickie, I don't think we ever saw the Quickie. We saw the Quickie B. There was the F7 Swallow. F7 Swallow. Okay. F7 Swallow by Ben and the Quickie by Monzania Strike. I think we will start off with those two. How are we doing then? Ethan Burton, hello to you. Botuck, hello. It's going fine. Clang itself, hello. Said hello to you already. Francis C, hello to you. How do you get the surface of your aircraft so smooth when the thumbnail looks so damn smooth? That's a lot of procedural parts. God damn my childish humour. Adam Henderson, hello to you. I did get your plane. Yes, we'll be having a look at that a little bit later. It is on the list. But as I said, we just want to go through these ones we didn't get time for last time around. Yes, so we're going to choose the crew actually. Because now, when we're doing 2v2 fights, we have a full roster of subscriber Kerbals. Legalac, €2, thank you very, very much. That is very kind of you. People's my favourite by far, best of mine. That's always the Akuma. Ones that refused to be properly attached to an email. Yeah, that was a bit of a pain last time. So thank you very much for that leg of like. Yes, Super Chat is on, or if you want to support the channel in other ways, there is links to PayPal and Patreon in the description. If you want to go to if you want to become a Patreon, you will get yourself a little patron Kerbal. It's just a little aesthetic one. Ion, £2. Cheers for the Akuma on thumbnail as well. Thank you very much to Ion for that £2. Where are we? Gone well past it. I've had another big clear out of craft, and it's still not enough. There's a trick Thursday, but will not get battered too badly, or possibly even win. Did you get my email, by the way? Yours with the 2 craft, the Prototype 36 and the A1 Liberator, what have you. If it's that one, then yes, I did. And what are we going for? The Quickie. I believe we took a look at the Quickie B. We did not take a look at the Quickie A. Yes. That would have been weird if I'd just gone, oh, the one where you sent me those 2 craft, the Prototype 36 and the A1 Liberator. No, I haven't received anything like that. Thank you, 17 concurrent viewers, 7 likes on the stream so far. Thank you very much for that. Got to make a competition graph. To be fair, my F14 and SU27. Yeah, memory serves me correct me. If memory serves me correctly, they did very well when we last saw them. Sorry, that was just a moment where I was having to try and think about something. My apologies for the slightly later starting time today. We had one of my wife's best friends from school is emigrating to Australia, so it was her leaving due today. When is your new in the season? Oh, you mean fight a subscriber? I'm gonna, because I'm trying to see if I can sort of get away with rotation bug, serious rotation bug going on here. You're not doing too badly. You are doing quite badly. You're not rotating anymore, though. You've sort of stopped. Yeah, you're starting to rotate now. Right. Quick save, reload. Are you sure we've not seen your F14 SU27? It rings a bell. That would have killed me from laughter, by the way. I'm with the Falcon Direct. It's fun to fly to Australia. Where I could not bring myself to do that. I would be too afraid. That's what I was saying. Basically, that earlier today. There's a lot of venomous, oh my god! Look at that go. And this, oh for God's sake! Oh, I love this bug. I absolutely adore this bug. Can you make me a cut? It's exclusively for patrons, I'm afraid, Ethan. They will take off soon enough. Not if they're pointing 90 degrees to the runway, they won't. When they start thinking we aren't watching. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, and I've installed a infinite ammo. Going to want 10,000 on the save and close just to make sure that is all saved. Yeah, I've installed a new version of BD Armory as Legged Black suggested earlier, just to make sure that I'm as bug free as possible. Let's start this competition. Let's get going. Oh, a little bit of rotation there, not too much though. The Quickies get away, as do the F7 Swallows. That was a little sharp turn there. Let's see how these perform when they have to actually pull some hard manoeuvres. I'm kind of familiar with how Monzania Strikes craft would perform, but I haven't really seen Ben's before, so we'll have a look. Thomas Grinox, hello! Amram's pointing back. Oh, that would be, yes, that would be the, oh, for God's sake, all this is in the wrong place. Ah! I want you down there. Yeah, Monzania does like to make his craft backwards facing missiles, just so basically you can launch a volley before you have to turn round to face the enemy. But it doesn't. Oh my God! Something just got hit. A smattering. I thought something got hit. No, everything's fine. Oh no! Speak too soon. Camera on auto. Did it me that did that? What the hell was that? That was a head-to-head. The F7 came off worse. It's F7 versus Quickie. Quickie is on the ropes at the moment. The F7 has a chance to get some decent hits in, and get some decent hits in. It does. Strips Ion Kerman of all of his air intakes, leaving him flailing around helplessly. So it is a narrow win. I don't know what's going on with the camera here. I'm just going to set it back to auto. That's not auto. Why is it doing weird things? I have no idea. Something's happened here. I love this bug. I still love this bug. He said we're removing the soft order of pistol boots. How hard is misery? Pretty much it. Oh, I'm on my F14. I'll be right back. Misbehaving Quickies. KSP United, hello! Please do. I think I have done Ion. Infinite ammo. Yes, I always have infinite ammo on for these fights. Titan RT, hello to you. Anybody else popped in? I just realised. If I go update, can it be either the Akuma or the Morgan? Well, we'll try to get through everybody's. Oh, we did some saving and reloading, so I'm going to have to go back to. I just realised then I remember the better SU-30 and how the landing gear didn't load. I think so. You're a bit too hard to hear over the sound of Awesome the Saturn X, by the way. Oh. That's because I'm supposed to turn the desktop audio down, isn't it? Whoops. The sound of awesome the Saturn makes. I think is a trash loss mode. They just turn like... Can't be tuned more or they just flip. Fair enough. Now, of the other craft we had to look at last time, there was... Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. It's the SF2 that we didn't get round to. The SF2, that's by Jesse Edwards. And there's also another one of his craft. The UAV-1. Right, so those are 2 by the same authors. That's all 4 of the ones we didn't get to last time that we can get to this time. Imagine if AM54s were in this game. Clang itself, they work! They do work indeed. I'm not sure which mod I loaded that got them to work this time. AM50. Which one was the AM54? So we need to kind of put this up against what should we go for? The V1E Raijin? I am not sure. This is by Vulcan. This is... I haven't had a chance to test this out, but it looks reasonably capable. I think I'll put this up against the SF2. Ah. Why not? Did you get my D551 arrow? I sent it at the end of the stream about a month ago. About a month ago, I think we got it last. According to my notes, it did fight. It fought in the last Mailbag stream 2 weeks ago. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. CM93. I've only got your CR17A, Steek. That's on my list for today. Sorry, I missed that stream. Ah, that might be why. Quite a nice little craft, if I remember correctly. Oh, for goodness sake, I've done it again. Imagine stealth jets in KSP. You can sort of do it. You can get jets that, well, the only way to do it is to sort of exploit the way BD Armory calculates radar cross-section, so it's not like they don't look like stealth jets in real life. Go check guns in the BDA. There's a new destruction device in there. Ooh. Ooh, you have piqued my interest, sir. Get this one to the end of the runway. Ghosty Kerman. Spawn vessel. And again. V1E Raijin. Please, please tell me if I'm murdering that pronunciation or pronunciation. pronunciation or pronunciation, whichever is the correct, you know. So, for this one, we want to be going up against the SF1. Sorry, the SF2. That was the one, and Ion will pilot this one. Sorry if I seem to be ignoring the stream, I'm in a call. That's fine, that's fine. It's not, feel free to just kick back and watch. I don't demand participation. It's nice, but I do not demand it. And spawn another one. Always goes back up to the top. That's really, really... And now I've gone past it. Yeah, I've gone through a lot of... I've had a huge clear out of my craft. Just about a best part of a month ago and earlier today, so I've got rid of a lot of craft, but there's still so much in there that I need to sort through and decide what I want, what, if anything, I want to keep and what I want to get rid of. Because there's a lot of craft that were there for videos that I can't imagine using ever again. So I might just have to sort of stick those craft files into the specific, you know, video folder and let them be archived and what have you. Right. Anabi is hello. I assume that's correct. ZXCV34, hello to you. Is there drop tanks on mine? If so, please drop before the fight. It would appear there are. I'm sure I can manage that for you. So anyway, yes. Vulcan's V1E Raijin versus Clang itself's SF2s. Let's get this one going. The SF2's going for the Panthers. Oh. Crap. And I didn't quick save it, did I? Sorry, just in such a rush. Anyway, yes. So what we need to do is click the competition thing again. And that should prompt our craft to start flying. I do like the look of these. Especially that sort of angle. Does look very nice. The VE1 Raijin, I'd be very interested to see how these perform. Particularly their manoeuvrability. Because it's an interesting configuration. Doesn't seem to be any major problems there. One missile away. They are set up for one missile per target. Just got the two AMRAAMs, so that's probably about right. One of the SF2s, which I switched to 2 for some reason. Leg of that Kerman bailing out automatically. The other SF2. Something couldn't quite avoid the AMRAAM there. Ion Kerman, quite a job on now to pull this one around. Oh dear. More missiles coming in. I'm assuming by this point... Oh, does have an opportunity here. Bit of a scorching there. Missile gets very close. Not really able to pull up too hard. I'm not sure about the configuration of this craft. Liquid fuel looks fine. A bunch of countermeasures. Oh, now getting a scorching from the guns. Now missing a lot of engines. Ion Kerman, though, bails out. and parachutes down to safety. It is victory for the V1E Raijin. The SF2's having Legolat Kerman having a bit of trouble avoiding missiles. Ion sort of had more luck, but then yeah, got one pretty much to the face in an immobile craft. I've got to see you later, Ethan. See if my Tomcat works. If it does, please try to get it in the next. Ethan, when did you send that to me? Oh God, my Gmail has stopped working. Are you going to work now? Oh, you are. Right. I'm just, excuse me for a bit of behind the scenes jiggery pokery. No, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Kerbal Space Program. Save. So we'll be back to the death and destruction in just a moment. And we want to show this in folder. I want to bring you over here. We want to bring you into here. Okay, all good. Bring that back up. As everybody know, we are streaming. Now let's just make sure everybody in Discord is aware. If you want to get involved with the Discord, by the way, links, and you haven't already, links are in the description. Nearly had a bit of a problem getting that one out, but I think we're fine. Right, revert flight to spaceplane hangar. How are we doing? Yes, congratulations to Vulcan in your V1E Raijin. Commiserations to Clang itself. How do you make it auto bail? I don't know. Matt, hello. Just a quick question. Did anybody here send me a drone? £14 likes. Wow, thank you very much. And £3.75 in chat revenue once YouTube has taken their cut. Auto bail, what's that? You save you all from my Morgan's TLS. Did anyone send me a drone? No. Yes, that I'm trying to see if anybody's got one to put against yours. Let me see what we have. No, I think I want to save that one for later. Have two from Adam Henderson. Let's take a look at see. These two here. Ion, which one is your one with the laser? Prototype 36 is a drone. Okay, we'll go for that one. These are the Titan's drones, they're pretty nifty. What mods do I have? Oh god, I've got so many mods on this. My own preferred install isn't that mod heavy. Just I've got so many installed on this just because subscribers use all kinds of weird and wonderful mods, and I still run into ones occasionally that I haven't got and can't. And yeah, I'm not fighting that. Well, I want something that, because you've got a craft with. Let's have a look. Actually, before we do, okay, that's more conventional. Yeah, okay. Ooh. How did you get the red wing? Craft right now. This craft is so strange. Lol. Fight the wing sandwich against the Liberator. It's just the wing sandwich has got turrets on it. Disabled symmetry after making the wings. Huh. So I just does the Liberator have turrets on it? That's the question. Please put the mods on the Discord. There is a thing for the mods on the Discord. Link to the Discord in the description. I'm not afraid of a 50. It is only a 50 cal, but there's 2 turreted craft, and it just seems so perfect. And I think, you know, naturally, Ion has to be the one to pilot his own craft. £16 concurrent viewers, 15 likes. Thank you very much for that. £3.75 in the super chat so far. What version of... I'm running 1.11.2, the most recent version of KSP, unless you mean the version of BD Armory, in which case it is 1.4.4.4. Oh god, does this have a tail hook on it? I will drop it from... I'll place it from there just in case. Ion's not showing up there, that's weird. I was using a non-TI Morgan because my CFA 44 right. CFA 44 never took a scratch during the Morgan. Yeah, 1.11.2 ZX. Yeah, if you get the most recent version, you should be fine. Who shall I team up? Let's mix up the teams a little bit. AstroCat, hello to you! The NMB flanker cockpits don't have IVAs. Ah, that would be it then. I placed those quite far apart. And so now to the, as Legged Lack so rightly put it, wing sandwich. Josh Kerman. My most recent addition to my Patreon, Kerbals. Josh is currently serving in the US Navy, so I'm not sure if he gets. I'm not sure how much time he has to watch these live, but I hope you're watching this at some point, Josh. As soon as they take off, I'm going to start blasting 0 from AC0. Right. Yeah, the KSU-5, it's one of those craft, you just look at it and think, you are going to obliterate everything in 30 seconds or be obliterated in 30 seconds. I can't see there being much middle ground here. Just a currently online in Discord. Jockey Josh. Start over with this V2 and entrust the future to the next generation. Did you guys hear about the Josh fight? Oh, Master Shooter 64, hello to you, by the way. Right, how are we doing? We need to get going. So let's switch teams. Quick save because I didn't do that last time, and start the competition. Ooh, pretty. So a couple of Typhoons and a couple of Saturns. The wing sandwich, as Legged Lack put it, just the cockpit right at the back there. How are we doing? 6.5 kilometers. 7. I'm going to go out on a limb and say they're not supposed to be doing that. Okay, a bit of a wobble. But hopefully I don't think it will affect things too much. I'll just wait for this craft to catch up with its wingman, and we should be good. And the competition starts. I can't see the competition starting because I've got the vessel switcher over in the wrong place. Because everything's moved because I've installed the new version of BD Armory. The wing sandwiches, the sabres, the sabre sandwich. Oh, that did not sound healthy. Yeah, one of the sabres took a missile to the face. Struggling to get it under control, but I think it might have just one of the ADF 101s has just been obliterated. Oh, and the other one's not looking too good either. Ghosty Kerman has to bail out. Legged Lack Kerman just about hanging in there. His craft not as controllable anymore. So congratulations to Adam Henderson for your quite ridiculous craft. And to Ion for yours. We need to see the laser in action. I might have to just might have to whip them out again. Sorry, I just had to get rid of something just to make sure we've got as much memory as we need. Back then to the spaceplane hangar. This twisted save needs to be reloaded. Did I win? Did my Kerbal win? Oh my god. Pops open the champagne bottle. So take the missiles off and put it against a gunfighter. I think, yeah, if we get some time later, I want to do that. I will make a note. Because we have seen like laser fighters on the chat on the Mailbag stream before, but they are quite fun. Right. Legged Lack. You reliably informed me that your prototype 36 is a drone. I think that's what you said, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. What the hell is going on here? It's a single Saturn that's... I don't know. It does look a bit weird. Anyway. You'll see if you check Patreon chat later, there's a video of it. If we don't get time, scroll up a bit. Modern art. That thing 816 sign, why doesn't keep flying? It looks like a texture glitch, what, the entire craft? I don't know, it just looks like a jet engine met some kind of weird mechanical vagina. Don't ask me why my brain went there, it just did. Spawn vessel. Once again to the prototype 36. And it doesn't really matter now because no one... This is a drone fight. I mean that in the best way possible. What? Opens flaps to literally everywhere. How do you beat missile brick? You dodge first 20 missiles. When you run out of countermeasures, use all the last 16, kill it with the 4 Gauat you have for backup. Yeah, ouch. Can't tell if there's one engine or 10. Who knows, who knows, who knows. Clang itself then, we have your UAV-1. For the last of the craft from last week. My apologies, Clang. I don't think this is going to be... This might not be your lucky day with this particular fight. Oh, I've gone past it, haven't I? UAV-1. So this plane has a rocket engine. It looks like a jet engine, but some kind of weird mechanical vagina is now on my quote list. Do a 3v2 to make it fair. I was planning to make your craft, because take a look at your craft on the hour mark, Ollie. So do that shortly. Do a 3v2. Oh, there's an idea. Good news, Clang, you get an extra one. Megalak has actually requested we send 3 of yours up against 2 of his. If you put me up against any of them, we'd fall out. Place vessel. Vessel mover. Switch teams, get vessel mover back up. Just want to move you a bit more. Okay, at 2v3. Why the hell not? What vessel? What engines these rolling with? A Whiplash and a couple of Typhoons. Getting pretty close to each other there. I think this is set up for ground combat as well as air combat, so maybe not. Something in a tank video, I thought you said make a tank series sending tanks to you and make them fighting them. I mean, how long ago was that? I didn't. Oh, missile lock. Are they going to get a missile away? I think they've got sidewinders. I think. Nope, nope. There goes one missile. Set for 1 missile per target. With that many sidewinders, I think you want it set for like at least 2 per target. This craft, do you have any actually coming in for this particular craft? No, I think this craft has actually managed to get away pretty scot-free. I think the other two, yeah, the other two UAVs are taking the brunt of the missiles there, allowing this craft to just close the distance and carry on firing missiles. The other craft, I think they're still doing okay, just about managing to dodge. Countermeasures going left, right, and centre. Now, missiles will be where the UAVs have the advantage. If they can just manage to keep the prototype 36 on the ropes for a bit longer. Oh my god, look at my frame rate. I think that's mostly countermeasures doing that. Oh my god, something just got shredded. One of the prototype 36 just came in for one of the UAVs and just minced it. One of the UAVs is going for a quick revenge kill and gets minced itself. And the process repeats. Four GAU-8s, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you do that one. My utmost apologies to Clang. Hold on, you can change how many missiles per target. Yes. There's this slider here. You want, I think, given how many missiles you had, you would have wanted at least 2 on that. You said wait. Check my joke. I'm just crying out for help with these frame rates. Let me click the AI controller. Bruh. Yeah, guard menu. It's there along with the whole. In fact, I think you can. Where's your weapon manager? Where is the weapon manager on this thing? Can I find the weapon manager? Can I find it and actually click on it sufficiently reliably? What are you? 30mm ammunition box. What's that bit there? We'll go back to Spaceplane Hangar. Save the tune while in flight. Huh. This is packed quite tight with stuff. Right, let me just load up one of my own craft. Yeah, Panther F1B. It's the autopilot. Where did I put the freaking weapon manager? Yeah, it's on the weapon manager as well. You've got these various configuration stuff, target priority settings, countermeasures, blah 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 blah. Should have gone 442, I suppose. Possibly. Where are we? Prototype 36 has done that, and that was up against the UAV. Yeah, all my craft go for 2 missiles per target. This is the top ASC drone, so don't feel bad for getting spanked. Fair enough, and that was just brutal. That was astonishing stuff. It just disintegrated everything. Let's take a quick look at which one is this one? AC-130 more guns. Is this one your one? I guess my speciality in aircraft design is death. Is this your one, Ollie? That's a nice looking craft. It's a nice looking rendition. Unfixability, hello to you! And what have you used for the 30mm? The Browning 50 cal. Fair enough. A couple of FLIR targeting balls. So, just as a quick intermission from the fighter dogfights, we're going to take a quick look at this. It's a nice. It is a nice rendition of the AC-130. Unfixability, I said hello to you. Nicholas Moody, hello. So how are we doing? We are 55 minutes into the stream. And of course the AC-130 is set up primarily for close air support, so let's give it something to close air support about. We'll just pick on one of my tanks. Part of you used there, the low landing gear. Let's notch you across. Oh, you've got guns out both sides! Oh, I am not flying this correctly. A bit more power to the engines as we come around. I mean, I do enjoy the dogfights, but there is nothing quite like just like a bit of death from above. See if we can take another pass at it. Come on. Lost a lot of airspeed there, that's probably why we're having problems. If you want a job doing, huh? Oh, that's why we're having problems. Yeah, because I can't fly a craft properly. That's why. That's more like it. Hang on, is this auto-locked? Oh, it's locked the turrets. Oh, sweet. That's a new feature. Okay, so I've discovered a new feature in BD Armory. Is that new, or have I only just discovered that? Anyway, yes, thank you very much for that, Ollie. I could get lost in just blowing stuff up on the ground for ages, but let's get back to the space plane hangar. We were working on ground and anvil combat now. Yeah, and yes, that's new. Good. Thank you very much for that, Ollie. I enjoy that kind of craft. Just taking something up and just, oh, there's some stuff on the ground there. Let's just blow the out of it. That is really nice. What are these? What are these from? I'm just going to fiddle about with these because I just want to see. So yeah, they're designed basically for that that Mark II. Ooh, might have to use a pair of these on my own AC-130. But regardless, yes, thank you very much for that, Ollie. That is awesome. We've got a lot of other craft to get through. Let's take it. I want to take a look. Don't save. Naval, not anvil. My dyslexia kicked in. What's the orange cockpit? Orange cockpit? Oh, this one. Biplane cockpit. I think that's probably part of Fire Spitter. I don't think I can attach that anywhere. I think that's probably from the Fire Spitter mod. Naval, not anvil. The anvil combat. Just two guys trying to batter each other to death with a piece of metal. Right. So this is Titan RT. I just want to check out his craft and see what kind of craft it is. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. I didn't think I had dyslexia like I could make a cheap joke. I could stoop to that level. I could make a cheap joke about dyslexia, but I'll steer clear of it. You know, besides you make a joke about dyslexia. My God, the emails you get. Where are we? Aqua Orange Hunter. Hello to you. That was an old Jasper Carrot line, by the way. The joke is, you know, God, you make a joke about dyslexic. Oh God, the letters you get. Where are we? What else do we have? This, I mean, this is... Sent you a plane, thank you. Let's take a look at this. Sent you my plane, good stuff. Right. Was this your Liberator? Like this, is this your take on? I'm assuming this is your take on Juna Moose's old craft. See you later, Ion. Oh Christ, we've only done one of your craft. That's looking pretty nice. I think I'm going to send this one up against Titan's craft. craft that got me hooked up on KSP. Ah, good to see you, Iron. Yeah, check back. We will get to more of your craft. And I'll see if I can fit in another fight with the ADF XO1. Morrison's own brand, cheap imitation Vimto, in case anyone's wondering. So we're going just over an hour, just to remind everybody. If you would like to help support the channel, Super Chat is enabled and links in the description to PayPal and Patreon. You too can have your own subscriber, Kerbal. To just get blown to bits in these fights. As well as some other stuff as well. Oh, yeah. Feel free to get involved with the Discord if you are into Kerbal Space Program. There's a huge community there just discussing this stuff and more besides. I haven't really gotten into like marketing my Discord before. That feels so weird. Just, yeah, but it doesn't matter because this is a drone. Yeah, the winner of the first season of Fight a Subscriber. I remember, I was saying about, someone asked about the next season of Fight a Subscriber, and I got halfway through it, and as I, for some reason, seemed want to do, and just drifted off into something else, got distracted. But I think I'm getting to a stage where I'm sort of managing my time well enough that I can start to think about what I was going to do next. Good stuff. Good stuff. I think it's getting to the point where I sort of am managing to manage my time enough where I could do like the mini series I've been wanting to do. I think Leg of that Kernel, we've got to put you in there, haven't we, really? I'm not sure how the video won't come to your channel. You had like 130. Yeah, the Liberator was it's an interesting craft. But yeah, so there's going to be a Fight a Subscriber mini series, sort of a mini tournament. As soon as I'm confident I can actually put the time into it, which I don't think is going to be long, I will be announcing it. It will be sort of a limited entries thing, but it's not going to be a regular Fight a Subscriber. It's going to be like a special mini thing. But sort of, how can I put Ion? You he chucked me some cash earlier. I'll put him into the other craft. Now I lose no matter what happens. So yeah, yes, rolled up into the type of competition it is, it should be something which means as few people as possible are disappointed if they want to send me their craft. But as I said, as soon as I think I can be reasonably confident I will be able to have the time to put into it. What in the name of all that is holy has happened here? Titan, did you not put weapon managers on this? How do I share my craft? There's a link to the a link to my email address in the description. Are they lacking both BD? Are they lacking both the web manager and the autopilot? Right. 1 second. So yeah, as I said, hopefully... My God, it's getting warm in here. Because I have a much more powerful computer now, which can chuck out a lot more heat. But even then, the flares involved in a mass drone battle apparently still managed to stretch it quite a bit. It's so much easier just having it in the cockpit. Let me go quickly. You know, because we have a AI built into the cockpit. Right, let me go and see what I can do to fix that quickly. That's me. Sort of this fake leather, by the way. That's that sound. Hang on. If you're wondering what that is, it does sound a little bit dodgy, I know. Game is slowing down a bit now. Let's go and see what we can do. Now, last time I did one of your craft like this, I just had to do stock. I had to do stock tune, and it still won. Very interested to see if it can pull that off again. BD Armory. Oh my God, there is so much junk in here. Oh my God. Weapon manager. Sounds like I'm in use in the morning. I'm not sure which mod those are from. I just suddenly got distracted again. Where's the autopilots? Where's the autopilots? Where's the autopilots? Where's the autopilots? These icons are so small. There we go. Just jam them on there like that. Without any finesse to it whatsoever. Let's just... abort the launch. Okay. Leave. You can click on the ship steering wheel to filter out guidance only mods. Huh. Mind blown. How do you tune your plane with the AI? I'm screaming at the monitor now. Click the wheel, damn it. Well, we got there in the end. Legged Lack's the guy you want for this. I've only just recently sort of started to tune my own aircraft, well, to try and get a proper tune on my own aircraft through doing the AI. It's reasonably involved. That's all I'll say. Which one's the one I just did? 80, that'd be the 89 parter, wouldn't it? So once again, Legalac, since one of your craft is involved in the fight, you might as well. It's getting updated, and as soon as it gets updated, I'll do a series of videos explaining it in depth. It's important to tune to have an effective fighter. There's quite a lot you can do just with like the physical configuration of your fighter to actually get it flying a lot better. Actually sort of work so that it works much better with the default tune. But once you start adjusting like the craft and the AI in tandem, that's when you really, really unlock, you know, the potential of your craft. So it's not essential. And there was Ion Kerman was the other one we were going to do, wasn't it? Right. Right, F5, vessel mover, vessel switcher. Okay. Yeah, we're all looking good. Let's get this one going. The dual pan. Oh, so this really is a Kerbal Powers craft. Even down to the fact it just uses the Panthers. A good all-round tune is 17 steer power, not by steel correction, and 5 dampening. You'll get your craft like 90% there. I'm going to make a note of that. Just waiting for this guy to catch up. Okay, those can turn quite fast. No, it's not them turning quite fast, they're flipping out. Titan, I hope you don't mind me saying, not up. Maybe not up to your, quite up to your usual standards. Liberators closing in rapidly, but with very little to do there. Oh, and Ion gets blown to bits. And here come the AMRAAMs. Easy win. Conquer a fork. Hello to you. This is the fight of the millennium. Yeah, Titan. I think that I'm not sure the stock tune worked too well on those. Steer factor, yeah, it'd be something like that. Now it's a long walk back to the KSC. But we'll... Now hang on, I should be able to revert. Is it just I couldn't revert from... No, I can't revert. Damn it. Yeah, the stock tune did not work well with the LD Kug 102s. Small improvements to the studio just whilst we're loading this up. At the moment I have actually got some new cables, so the light I've got up on here is actually constantly, it's actually powered, it's not just running off battery. Because last week the stream we did, well, wife and the little one were asleep early, so I just sort of quietened down the noise a bit, and we kept going. We did about how long was the stream last week? Because we were playing some Elite Dangerous. Yeah, a little over 3 hours. Which was fun. That's the LD Kug, the M1 Liberator. So what do we have left now? I think... Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I know what we're going to do. Ever thought about making a real realistic version of the Mailbag FAR and advanced jet engines, for example? I'm not sure how well it would work as a separate, as a standalone Mailbag stream. But I mean, during the first season of Find a Subscriber, we did do a realism special that was sort of apart from the rest of the competition, which was quite good fun. I think what I'm going to do is go for Ion's X34 Akuma. So the upgraded version of the thumbnail craft. We found an LED light, cover it with baking paper to nicely disperse the light and make studio quality lighting with cheap LED light panel. Yeah, I mean mine's my light's already got it's got a frosted filter over the front, which is quite nice. I have 7. How many hours do I have in KSP at the moment? 3068. Yeah, that looks like it. So I am going to grab that. We're going to launch that. Unfixability, hello. Felt cute new PFP. Good lord, that's enough. That's a pilot wouldn't survive 120 G turn. It's around about 100 Gs that your heart basically just unplumbs itself. I feel you. Oh god, this has slowed right down, hasn't it? Come on, I only need to get another 35 minutes out of you. Does he make glider like wings? High aspect ratio. Yeah, aspect ratio, which is inversely proportional to aspect ratio inversely proportional to the lift dependent coefficient of drag. Oh, there was that as well, wasn't there? Yes. Sorry, I'm just looking at all the craft we've got to get through. Let's go get another X-34 Akuma out here. Did I forget? I forgot to put... Huh. Apply full rears and the correct mods to balance engines. There is no issue. You talk like 150 Gs isn't just every plane in stock, lol. I'm working on a super maneuverable craft. Good stuff. If anybody, you know, has got the basics of designing a craft and getting a stable craft down, then I would suggest taking a quick look at my intermediate fighter design tutorial. One of the videos I've got up at the moment. And let's go for Ethan's. Try not to go straight past it. Will you, Smith? There we go. What are you missing? Hang on, I should have. No, do I not? I don't have Infernal Robotics parts. And I clicked off the thing. Okay, we need a different competitor for this. Steak, I think we're going to go for yours. Yeah, I'm just humming it because it's also the intro to All You Need Is Love by the Beatles, isn't it? So, a very versatile tune. Part module refunding. Ah, who's going to miss out on this one? Well, we'll give Legadlack one on the sidelines because just to guarantee he can't guarantee he can't lose this one. It's a nice looking craft. Spawn vessel. So we want another CR-17A. Missing part module refunding. What's this? This fighter doesn't work. I want my money back. Is there a way to see if you ever flew my plane? Do you mean this stream? I don't have your name down, Conker. I hope the first aliens we make contact with are Kerbals. Oh, that would be awesome. Just these joyous and borderline suicidal friendly green aliens. I'd enjoy that, like a year ago. Oh, wow. Because I started these streams. I started the Mailbag streams about a year and 2 months ago. God, have we been going that long? Wow. I mean, with the streams, obviously the channel's been going nearly 3 years now, but yeah. With my short-term memory, Jesus, 5 minutes ago was a challenge. Let's make sure we quick save this one and let's get this going. Yes, we are going that long. Gone for the low altitude here. An interesting tactic, one that could work very well or could backfire spectacularly. I'd be interested to see which it is here. We're just about getting up to distance now. I think we're just waiting for wingmen to catch up to catch up to their team leaders. And then we should have... There we go. Wow, the CR-17s wasted no time getting missiles away there. We're about... So we just started getting on towards 15 kilometers away from each other. This is... I mean, that's decent AMRAAM range. Josh Kerman losing another one. Just the one missile per target here, but I'm not sure they're that jam-packed with missiles. Oh! That was close. How are the Akumas doing? Getting their own missiles away, popping their own countermeasures. Some of those missiles are going close. That looks like one of the CR-17As has been very badly hit. Ghosty Kerman bails out. Josh Kerman now fires a missile. Nearly looks like he could have got a quick revenge kill, but can't quite do it. Oh, that's looking good though. Again, hits one of the Akumas hard. It looks like it's spinning out. It looks like it's spinning out. I think it looks like it may have done enough. Yes, the CR-17A has just about, having gone 2-1 down, it has just done enough to get it back to 1-all. Can it now make it count? Oh god, this thing is manoeuvrable. The Akuma is performing very well. I don't think it's quite as manoeuvrable as the other craft, but very well tuned. Which seems to have been doing quite well so far, but I think the CR-17 is just able to outmaneuver it. Sidewinder there. The Akuma does have the countermeasures. But yeah, just that little bit less manoeuvrable. I mean, it's a beautiful craft, but just doesn't quite have the manoeuvrability in the locker. Doesn't quite have the ability, that turning circle. Once that CL-17A got behind it. This is why I don't like... That's why I don't like NMB cockpits, because that should have just exploded. Instead, half of its 5,000 hit points. It's got 5,000 hit, but 700 for... Anyway, never mind. So, Steek, thank you very much for your CR-17A. We can't do the F-14A, can we? What is next? Well, there's just ability. Where are we? Borderline suicidal describes Jeb too well. Speed going up. Tina and Jeb are dead, and I don't know how, but I'm just going to edit them back. What have I received so far? Josh is just trying to go in and... Francis 452C. Let's have a look at yours. The 452C. Workshop. 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 Why have you done that? Oh, I've got it still going in the background. Yeah, let's subscribe to that. Yeah, so congratulations to Steek. My commiserations to Ion once again. It's not going. I think I might have picked the wrong fighters from Ion, so I think we might have to get his XFA-27 and his CFA-44 out next time. Because I do want to see. I want to see his ADF X01 in action if we get a bit of spare time at the end, and we might well do. Let's get back to the live chat. I'll see you later, Matt. Take care. Right, so I just want to check that has loaded. It has downloaded property? Downloaded property. Downloaded properly. Oh, twin GAU 8s. Now we're talking, right. Good luck. You had to sit the last one out. You have a lot of planes downloaded. A lot of them are just my own. Those are my own and the ones I've accumulated from the mailbag. As I said earlier, I think the best part, about 3 weeks ago, I had a massive clear out of craft, and today I had another massive clear out. I've still got hundreds. Obviously, those aren't mine. What else do we have? Yeah, all these different craft that just get to the club tail. I've got a lot of variants of my own craft because I make different variants, you know, depending on what I need for a particular video. So of all those, earlier in the stream I was talking about maybe having to go through those. And if I've made it like a single-use variant of something, just archive that along with the project files for that particular video. CR-17 was actually based off another plane that was even more manoeuvrable, but it would have broken the part clipping rules. Fair enough. You wouldn't download a property. You have a problem. I have a problem that's called being a YouTuber. Yeah. Just so everyone's interested, so that everyone knows, the fighter subscriber part clipping rules don't strictly apply to the mailbag streams, because this is just us dicking about with whatever. So if you know anything that breaks the part clipping rules is fine for the mailbag streams, but when it comes to fighter subscriber, obviously that's going to be a no-no. And another one of these. When you say you wouldn't download a property, is that the are you referencing the anti-piracy ads they used to run? The hell did I just make? To stay put next to Mark. Zero fuselage is the Juno engine. Nice. You're playing on Discord. Do you remember that plane? Let's have a look. That's ringing a bell. I can't say for certain, but it is ringing a bell. No, just going Vulcan. My favourite fact about that anti-piracy advert is that they didn't actually have the permission to use the music on that. They did. So this video, which is telling you copyright theft is just theft, was guilty of copyright theft. And I know that sounds like one of these things which goes around and isn't really true. It's just an urban legend, but no, this time, yeah, it actually is. just look it up. It is genuinely, genuinely just so bizarre. This is the KKAF Master by Adam Henderson. Downloading Dunkin' Donuts when you are hungry. Yeah, they got into a bit of trouble for it. Having not got permission for the music, it was... Ugh. And where are we? K. I've overshot the Ks. Hang on. Forgot air intake. Oh dear, brain. I don't know if anyone saw the tweet I posted a few days ago just with that optical illusion. That hurt my brain. That was just ugh. I think it was Matt Lone retweeted it, and I decided I just need to retweet that because that's just madness. Let me see if I can just find something quickly. My apologies to you all. Right, I am going to have to quickly pause that. If you have fond memories of that advert, then they really need a search bar for mad people like you. Not breathing engines. If you have fond memories of that anti-piracy advert, then that's a little clip for you from a British series called the IT Crowd. Right, vessel mover. Team, quick save. Let's get this one. Oh, we have got a fairly serious. Both of them are doing it, and we're not too bad. They're not too bad. I think we can get away with just going for it if we do it quickly enough. Okay, Adam Henderson's KKAF's versus Francis's 452Cs. These seem to be pretty manoeuvrable. These craft seem... It's an interesting design, isn't it? Interesting to see how tightly they turn around. That's not bad. Not along the lines of some of the hyper-manoeuvrable craft we have seen up till now, but ooh, this thing can turn. It hasn't got its missiles away yet. I'm not sure why that is. It's got the missile. Now it gets missiles away. Obviously set up to fire from a closer range. Going for the side. Is this just got sidewinders? No, it does have the AMRAAMs. I'm not sure why it didn't go for that. A quick burst of the GAU-8s, but nothing else really doing there. Close range sidewinder comes to nothing in that other little joust over there. Legged Black Kerman coming around. Craft could do with a little bit of extra tuning, a little bit of extra stability there. Oh, something's just crashed. Oh, one of the KKAFs has gone. Josh Kerman. Ion Kerman now trying to keep it together for his team. But now we'll have 4 GAU-8 cannons trained upon him. And that is not good news. That is how you spoil someone's day. Yeah, that's what... Ion Kerman just shot at phenomenal speed across the sky until his parachute suddenly slows him down. Oh, that was spectacular stuff. Right. Now ions to turn to hypersonic ejection. That must hurt. I love Gowit's in air combat. I think you really have to make sure your craft is tuned. Because if your craft isn't tuned, it's not gonna do it's not gonna do well with the Gow-8s. You're better off just with the Vulcan cannons. If it's not tuned really well. Wish they packed more of a punch though. I think the problem is if they hit, it's amazing, but it's difficult to get as much of the ammunition going into the as much of the ammunition going into your opponent's craft as it is sort of with the Vulcan. I think bullet for bullet they do far more damage, but yeah. Revert flight to the spaceplane hangar. You're always better off with the Gow-8 because they have a shotgun effect. 14 concurrent viewers, 20 likes. Thank you very much for that, everybody. And got £3.75 in chat revenue today. That is fantastic. Thank you very much. We've got about 13 minutes to go. So, what have we got left? All I've got left is a couple of Ions craft. But what he really wanted to do was to have a gun battle. I'm going to get... I should have... If I just go grab one of my Cyclones. Oh, that's the one that I did. That's the plane I did for my Who Needs Missiles video. I just replaced all the missile rails with Vulcan cannons. It's not that one. Somewhere here I have, and that's V for VTOL. Cyclone F1. Yeah, the weapon manager's hidden in that. What I'm going to do actually is load up the F1B, because that's the most recent tuned version. I'm just going to take off the missiles. And we're going to replace overwrite. So, a gun-only craft, and we're going to send that up against Ion's ADF X01. KSP crashes at 84 Vulcans, just something ASC guys tested out. Can I put a workshop link to my B-29 bomber in chat, or is that not allowed? I think my preference would be if you DM'd me in the Discord. I don't know if it's actually specifically, if it would trigger something. You can give it a go. I mean, I'm not going to sort of like do, you know, sort of not going to take any mod actions for it or anything. So, you know, you feel free to do that if you want to. I think non-moderator links are can be a bit dodgy, but yeah, feel free to give it a go. Right. Which cockpit mod are we talking about? So there's a load of cockpits you'll have seen in this. Some of them will have been from Airplane Plus. I think BD Armory now. Am I right? I think BD Armory now has some cockpits, some different cockpits involved with it. Sorry, that comes with it. I can't see it. No, Francis. That might be a no on that front. Where are we? I need to be up higher than this. Cyclone F1. Just the plain F1. And I put Jebediah Kerman in again, haven't I? No, I can't see that, Francis, sorry. The one that gives you the Tomcat cockpit and stuff. So there's Airplane Plus is one of the main cockpit mods. The other one is NMB. Also do a few. That's the one where you get the SU-27 cockpit. Like, is it? Does BDR actually come with some of its own cockpits now? Am I making that up? Never mind. I found it in my email to you. Okay. Or is it just they're included on the BD Armory screen, category in the Spaceplane Hangar for other reasons? ADFX. Oh, and for a timestamp, we sent my plane January 2020. Wow. I think we're Ghosty. I think we'll had to pick somebody, so NMB mod. You get AP plus for the Tiger, not the cockpit. Yeah, I know the open cockpit is a BD Armory one. Is this armed with missiles? It's got a few missiles, yeah. But I'm hoping my Cyclones can dodge those, and we can just see the laser in action. One red wing, interesting. Yeah. We were talking about this earlier, how Ion managed to actually get just the one red wing. Oh god, I am tired. And since this is Ion's craft, we kind of need to have him in it. See you later, Unfixability. Good to see you. Thank you for coming along. The rest of your evening. I did not sleep too well last night, and then because we had this leaving do thing, my wife didn't sleep well either. So she came barging in. She woke me up at 20 to 7. It was like, oh, I have not had anywhere near enough sleep. I had an opportunity to try and get some more, but it didn't happen in the end. But it's, oh my god. You said starting a BDA online server on Lunar multiplayer. Jesus, I'll add it to the list of things I would love to have time for, but don't at the moment, because my god, the baby is. You see, the wings are not mirrored, and they are slightly off. I think what he said he did was he put them on with symmetry and then unsymmetried them. Disabled the symmetry, so then he could adjust that and paint it red. He put them on mirrored and removed symmetry afterwards. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. Ugh, sleep deprivation. Right, let's get this going. Wow, these things are carrying quite a lot of fuel. Could you maybe not do that again? Why is it always like the tail end Charlie? That the same craft that did that last time. Right. Oh Christ. Right. I'm just going to try and manually fly this thing over to its wingman, because otherwise we are going to be here for bloody ages. Yeah, some minor adjustments needed with this craft. Oh wow, that is... Competition starting, turn round. Yeah, if you could stop with that, please, that'd be great. Right, I think it's happening. Okay. There goes the laser. This is what we wanted to see. Can the laser take out the Cyclones before the Cyclones have a chance to bring guns to bear? Looks like the Cyclones are getting the opportunity to bring guns to bear, because these things are not quite tuned properly, but yeah, taking a bit of a hit there. There's the other Cyclone. Oh my god. I think the Morgans might just be about to spin themselves to death, but they did in the end manage to just surgically pick apart the Cyclones. And finish it off with a missile. Because why not? Right, I'm gonna see if I can get this one flying straight and level. And this one's doing okay. Not got a lot of thrust to weight ratio. I think, yeah, that's a lot of fuel. Anyway, oh, for goodness sake. Hang on, didn't I? No, I turned the pilot off on the wrong one. There we go. Let's get you up to altitude and see what happens with you. Oh, and now the other one's doing it. Oh, for goodness sake. Anyway, turn off gimbal. It's fine. Fox 3. I'm curious if you could remove the countermeasures and the laser could shoot the missiles down. Can the lasers shoot the missiles down? Possibly. Toasted Cyclones. And that's why, kids, we are banning lasers. I didn't do my B29. Maybe next intermission. We only did, these are only 2-hour streams, I'm afraid. So that was basically the last of it. I will keep that right there. I will keep that. Make a note of it. So first thing next stream, it will be your B29. Oh, is it? Oh, B29. I'll take a look at it. We'll see. But I am shattered. I am absolutely shattered. So I'm gonna have to call it a night there, I'm afraid. They're slowly losing altitude, aren't they? Oh no, this one's doing all right. Yeah, let's lock the gimbal and see if these do any better. Yeah, apparently the problem wasn't all to do with the gimbal. Why we don't allow MK... Why we don't allow NMB cockpits. Exhibit B. If I can just click on the damn thing. Still 1800 hit points. How's this one doing? This one's doing fine. I don't think there's an option to lower the hit points in the hangar. But anyway, yes, I'm getting it. I'm a bit out of it by this point. 23 likes. That is amazing. I think we peaked out at 20 viewers. Brilliant stuff. No wing pixie wheelbarrowing like that. Yeah. Oh, there goes the laser. What the hell is going on with this craft? Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to end this here, and we'll head off to bed. Thank you very much for your fighters. My apologies, Francis, that we didn't get round to your second craft. Thank you everybody for coming. Thank everybody who sent in a craft. We've got Francis has just sent me a craft. I've got a couple left over from Ion. We will get round to those as a priority the next Mailbag stream, which should be in 2 weeks. Next week will be another one of the first place streams. I'm not entirely sure what it will be. Maybe I'll sort of have a conversation about that on the Discord. If you're not involved with the Discord, please feel free to get involved. There is a huge KSP community over on there. Thanks for stream 10 out of 10. Good to come back and see you're still going. That's good to see you, Conker. Good to see you. Yes, and there's my Twitter, my Twitch, which I do not use at all at the moment. And also links to PayPal and Patreon if you want to help support the channel. I will be going and collapsing in my bed right now. So yeah, more stuff during the week. Next weekend, hopefully, fingers crossed, KSP video. And as I said, first play stream, Skyrim during the week, blah, 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 blah. In the meantime, though, thanks for watching. Take care. And I'll see you next time.